Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Time is But a Window. Now recently Valve decided to finally crack down on one of CSGO's most common cheats. It's about time, Valve. So here's what the article states. Valve has finally taken action on one of the most common CSGO hacks in recent years. How, you ask? Well, by VAC banning players who have taken advantage of it before. CSGO hacks are incredibly widespread, but Valve finally seems to be taking some more action, based on recent reactions from users of one of the most popular cheats for the game. Now, Dextro won't include the name of the affected hack here, but screenshots from the Discord server and cheaters forum were posted. Community warning, detection plus Valve anti-cheat methods updated. It appears that Valve has recently updated their anti-cheat system. The first section will describe my findings with the new modules and various information you may find interesting. The second section will have some news about it. Now obviously it doesn't say it there, it has a blank space there for the cheat name, and I don't know which cheat this is. Let's get started with the VAC update. First of all, we received two new modules in the last 240 megabyte update. Module number 1 consists of a process memory handle listener and will flag all calls to read process memory and write process memory, rendering externals that aren't utilizing thread hijacking detected. The second module is an integrity check that utilizes a variety of assorted hashing algorithms implemented in C++. Notable mentions are SHA-384, FNV, and XOR cipher. This module runs a full SNI check on the currently running game platform for Source EXE, Half-Life 2 EXE, and CSGO EXE. To prevent false positive, it runs checks on the module loaded as well. Unfortunately, due to these events, our cheat blank has been detected. The majority of persons that have used the cheat in the last 2 to 3 months will most likely be banned soon. The blank project will be shutting down soon. The repository will be archived. A note from the developers followed this decision. Hello to the CSGO cheating community. In light of recent events, we have decided to shut down the blank project. Reasons include social issues, developer complications, and problems with how hard it would be to continue the development process. Please do not message the blank team. This decision is irreversible. In the most recent patch notes of the cheat, yes, even cheats have patch notes now. The developers of the hack informed the users that Valve has recently updated their anti-cheat system without any announcement, and that it was now capable of detecting and VAC banning those who had used it before, stating the majority of persons that have used the cheat in the last 2 to 3 months will most likely be banned soon. Now, so far, indeed, plenty of users on both the Discord and the cheat sub have already reported being VAC banned. And not just on the cheating accounts either. They're losing all of their skins, stickers, and everything else associated with any account they've ever used. For example, this cheater posts, "Woke up to all of my accounts being VAC banned. I even lost my main that I never cheated on. I'm speechless. So much money locked forever." Wait, what? How did you get your main caught? Did you use the same phone number? Nope. The most plausible explanation is trust factor leak or something. Different email, number, and wasn't connected in family sharing. And finally, there was also chatter amongst cheaters that Valve would be making a statement on the ban soon. But still, as of reading this article and making this video, it has not come out. Valve also hasn't discussed any details on their latest anti-cheat update. Alright, so I definitely found this was an interesting article. I do hope this is as popular of a cheat as the writer of this article states, though I'm not sure why it doesn't go into detail and just show what cheat this is. Now, out of curiosity, I did go and play a couple games immediately after reading this just to see if it were actually better. Now, while I didn't find any full-on spin botters, I definitely did still find my share of cheaters last night. For example, this guy on Dust 2. Yes, he is closet cheating, but he is still definitely visibly cheating, and we can tell easily. So, does this secret VAC update mean that you're not going to get any more cheaters? Sadly, the answer is no, but I do think that Valve is handling this in the right direction. If they release a few hundred more updates like this in the next year, who knows how many cheating accounts they can get rid of. Especially if they don't announce or list those updates, because then cheat developers won't be like, hey, wait a second guys, you might want to chill until we can come out with an update. Also, I'm wondering where this update is gathering data from if it's banning people from 2 to 3 months ago. Though this update to VAC really comes at a really interesting timing, as Valve has been getting a lot of backlash from this video they posted. It's simply titled "Let Updates Do the Talking," and in this video they don't talk once about the cheater problem. Now, I made a full response to this video in the past, but basically, if you haven't seen this video, here's what happens. Now, in this video, they talk about their players as customers, using analytics to help prioritize their updates. Now, that would be great, except for they completely overlook the entire cheating problem that CSGO has. Basically saying they listen to their community while blatantly ignoring it. Even check out the comments. So I feel like this latest VAC update is mainly due to this feedback, because I think that the negative press was just too much for them to ignore. But regardless of the reason behind it, I'm just glad to see them making steps. Let's hope that's not just a singular step. Because as you can see from the footage in front of you, even with that update, we still have a mass amount of cheaters. It's probably not far from the truth to say that we're still going to have about one cheater in every game. I even took it upon myself to do a few overwatches to see what I would find there. As you can see earlier in this video, the first two cases were full-on rage botters. After that, I got a pretty blatant legit hacking case. Now, getting legit hacking cases from time to time I can definitely understand. But surely Valve can find a way to detect those full-on blatant rage hackers. There should be no reason those cases even have to go through Overwatch. Still though, I'm not just gonna bash Valve for no reason. Yes, Valve's anti-cheat has been more ineffective than pretty much any other anti-cheat out there. But Valve has also implemented more different variants of anti-cheat than any other company that I've ever heard of. For example, we have Trust Factor, a system that uses reports to judge how likely you are to be cheating. And then it matches you up against people with similar trust factors. Now this probably does work pretty well for about 90% of players out there. But obviously a system like this won't work for players who have exceptional abilities, like better aim, reaction time, or prediction than other players. Or maybe you just have the game of your life and have a massive drop to trust factor due to that. It is far from a perfect system, but I understand that they wanted to try something different. They also have Prime. Now you can buy Prime or you can earn it through time spent. Now paywalls can be a very efficient way to keep out cheaters, especially if they're getting banned over and over again. But one of the problems with this is that they made CSGO free to play. So because of this, I strongly disagree with the ability to be able to grind out Prime. It's another reason I had such high hopes for Premier Mode being something you'd have to purchase, or maybe having a monthly fee, another way to keep cheaters out through paywalls. Well, they did kind of listen to this and add a monthly fee for statistics, and they made Premier Mode free. Seriously, Valve, what the hell were you thinking? They've also added Trusted Launch. This is an attachment to the Trust Factor system that only allows you to launch certain applications while Counter-Strike is active. In all honesty, I think it's a pretty brilliant system. The only thing is, it doesn't work. But I definitely do see potential in this system if they find a way to tweak it properly. Sadly, cheat developers were able to get around it pretty easily. And mostly it just messes with people trying to stream with OBS. Then you got the Overwatch system, but let's be honest, people can only Overwatch cheaters so quickly. They really need to update Overwatch to an Overwatch 2.0 system where you can go through multiple players of the same game. Because there are a lot of full-on rage hacking games where you should be able to go through each individual player since they're all blatantly cheating and report them. Which brings us back to VAC. Now the biggest problem with VAC is that it's the least invasive of any anti-cheat out there. And that's kind of the goal for them, though I'm not entirely sure why. Sure, there are anti-cheats that are a little bit too invasive. For example, Valorant's anti-cheat. I don't think that Valve needs to have an anti-cheat that's always on running on Ring 0. But surely it needs to be better than it has been in the past, which is why I was so excited when I heard about this secret update. I look forward to seeing what they actually have planned for the future and if they are able to contain the cheater situation. It's so massive at this point, it's highly unlikely, but I'm very curious to see what will happen. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day.